Hello scrapbookers, this is Rowena from Crafts by Rowena. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be using some rather small photos, but I'm just going to use 6 of them and try to make something really fun. So I have already cut these down to 2 inches by 2 inches. So what I like to do is mat my photos. So I have already cut out a piece of just white cardstock, and I cut it at 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 inches, and that usually gives you the nice border of 1/8 and an inch all the way around, and I really love that look. And for the colors that I'm going to be using today, I thought that white might probably be a little bit too bright, so I wanted to change the color a little bit, and so I'm gonna use some Distress ink, antique linen, and I am just going to sponge the edges. And so I'm just gonna rub the sponge on here like this and just go around until I get the look that I want. And so, okay, I am all done matting my photos. As you can see, I have almost 6 here, and I'm going to put them to the side while I work on the base of my layout. And I'm going to be using something I don't usually use. It's craft paper. And I bought a package of this, and I just figured, you know, hey, it's about time I use this, because it's been in the package in my stash for quite some time. And so today's layout, I'm going to be using a sketch from Scrapbook.com. There's a challenge blog hop going on, and you can go to different blogs and do the different layouts. There are different challenges and different prizes that you can get, so definitely check out scrapsketch.com. You can also check out my website, craftsbyrowena.com, for the free SVG files as well as page sketches to help you with your layouts. So the color I'm gonna be using is just 2 strips of paper. I'm trying to use up the paper from my scraps. I have so much scraps. I mean, it's not even funny how much scraps I have, and so I'm really trying to utilize it. And so because there's actually some red here from the box, I'm using this red as an accent color. And so before I adhere anything, there are a lot of different elements on this page that I will be adding. So I'm not going to adhere anything right now. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I guess I should just lay down my photos, because they're gonna be going basically here in this area. Then the next thing, so I'm going to add these die cut shapes on the layout, and I cut this out using the I think it's called Plantain Cricut cartridge. I really like the style of the die cut, and so I use that to cut that off. And I try to use a little pad polka dot, and I'm just lining it up so, because I think I'm going to be putting some dimensionals on there. I am all done cutting down my paper, and I really love this grid paper, and I didn't mention where it was. It's actually from scenicroutepaper.com. It's designed by Sarah Milne. I'm probably not saying that correctly, but I guess that makes up for people mispronouncing my name all the time. So what I want to do for a little bit of added interest is use my punch. And this is also was included in the layout sketch, and I really like the look of it, so I decided I would use my punch to get the same look that they got on the page sketch. And then I'm going to use this to make my punches. And somebody had a question about using the punches and, you know, having them line up properly. And so I'm just going to show you what I do. I'm just putting down this piece of paper because the little scraps fall from the back and I don't want to have to pick it up from my layout. So I just you can start over in the edge, or if you wanted to line up on both sides equally, especially if you're using a scallop shape, then I usually measure the middle and start with it in the middle and then go out. But I'm not really too bothered about this, so I'm just going to start just punching. And this punch is by EK Success. I'm not sure what it was called, but I got it at Michael's. And then what you do is, you see now here you have your punch, and usually you would try to get it all the way in on the edge, but that's not going to be a problem. We'll just use some scissors and snip that. And I don't know if you can really tell, but there's a silver and the gray. And so what you want to do is match up the little shapes with the silver portion, and then you just punch, and here you go, you have a continuous line. And you go through, line up with the silver, punch, and you just keep doing that until you get to the end. And we can actually even fix this end by just lining it up like so on the other side and punching. And so here we have a beautifully punched piece of paper. And the next thing is my title. And I cut this out once again using my Cricut expression, and I am just going to, you know, use my freehand and just draw some lines just like this. Okay guys, this is what happened. I usually edit these things out, but I kind of wanted to show you that sometimes, you know, if you make a mistake, you know, there's a way that you can fix it. So what I'm going to do is actually, which is something really cool that you can do if you have chipboard letters or anything that you would want to change the color